Hi again. Today I'm going to show you a 5-minute workout. Okay, it's not 5 minutes of constant work, but it's going to take you 5 minutes to do it, just with rest times as well. It's made up of 2 movements. It's not going to get you hot and sweaty. It's more of a strength movement to strengthen up the area. And the area that we want to strengthen up is the lower back area here, tops of the bum. Okay, so we just want to wake up these muscles a little bit. It shouldn't hurt. If anything hurts, discontinue it, but it shouldn't hurt. You will feel your muscles working, especially if you don't use them, and you will feel, you might even feel a little burn in the muscle, but as long as it's not a sharp pain, you should be able to do it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the 2 movements. The first movement is called a glute bridge. So for this, you lie on your back, plant your legs on the floor, just a little bit away from your bum like that, comfortable enough position. You can put your hands, you can leave your hands here for stability if you prefer, or you can put your hands on your chest, whichever you prefer. And you're basically going to lift up your bottom off the floor. Now, I don't want you to do this big kind of over arch. You don't need to. You can leave your shoulders on the floor and you're just going to lift your bottom off the floor. Now, if you're just barely lifting your bottom off the floor, that's fine. You will get a little bit better and you'll be able to move down a little bit here so you can see me. You'll be able to lift it a little bit further. So as you've lifted your bum off the floor, I want you to ever so slightly press your knees out so they don't cave in. Okay, so it's going to look like, and you're squeezing your bum cheeks as you do it, and back down. Squeeze your bum cheeks and back down. Okay, so that's a glute bridge. It's probably best actually if you leave your hands here for stability. I wasn't sure which I did, but I tend to do it this way myself. Okay, so that's the first movement. The second movement is you lie on your tummy, hands and legs stretched out, and all you're going to do is you're going to lift your right hand and your left leg at the same time. But not just like this, you're going to lift it up off the ground. Even if it's only a centimetre off the ground, it doesn't matter. As you get more used to it, you can lift it up further. But you're basically going to just go the muscles you use to lift this are the muscles we want to work on. So we're using these muscles here. These muscles here at the end of your back, getting stronger, can prevent injury. So it might feel like, especially if you don't use them, you might feel like I'm hurting my back doing this. Unless it's a really sharp pain, you're not hurting your back, you're just moving the muscles, working the muscles, which will strengthen the muscles and in turn will actually be safer for your back. Okay, so as I say, you're basically just lying down. You can look at the floor, you can look ahead if you want, but rest your head on the floor is probably your neck is in a neutral position then, so you're not going to get a kind of a sore neck doing it. So in a neutral position, and you're just going to okay, 2 movements. You can make them, as I say, you can make them a little bit harder by lifting up a little bit further. Likewise with the glute bridge, the further up your bum goes, I suppose the more you're squeezing your bum muscles. However, I don't want your back to arch in the opposite direction because that's kind of pointless. You're not getting the most out of the exercise. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to work for 20 seconds and then we're going to have a 10-second break while we change over to the other movement. And we're going to do the other movement and we're going to repeat those 2 20-second exercises 5 times. Okay, so the whole lot should take us 5 minutes because it's 2 movements in the minute. Okay, are you ready? So if you get yourself something, if you're in a carpet or something like that, it's fine. If you have a mat to throw it down on a hard floor, it's probably a little bit more comfortable for you, but it's not necessity. Okay, So I'm going to run through this with you. We're going to have a little timer working just to help us. Okay? So ready, steady. It's going to count us in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 1. Okay, so as you're coming up, you're putting your knees ever so slightly, just forcing them out. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Why am I not actually... My volume is turned down, I think. Perhaps that's why. Yes. Okay, I should be going with this now. So we're lying down and we're... So, right hand, left leg. Left hand, right leg. So we're going to squeeze the bottom to lift it up. Off we go again. 10 seconds. We're going to go back into our glute bridges, okay? Legs solid on the ground. Ready, steady, up, knees slightly out, down. Squeeze your bottom when you lift it up, okay? You don't need to overarch your back here. You just need to squeeze the bottom. Okay, we'll turn over again. Get yourself in position. Here we go. Again, this isn't about the amount of reps you can get into the 20 seconds. It's about quality of movement. Okay? Squeeze. 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 Okay, here we go back again. I'm cheating, am I? I'm stopping a second too early. So keep your back leg, or your leg that you're lifting, if you keep that straight, you're using your bottom to lift your leg then. If you're going to be bending your leg, you're just going to, I don't know what you use for that, your foot maybe, the calf. But if you just keep your leg straight, you're lifting from the hip, so your bottom is what's lifting. And your lower back is where you should feel it. Back to this again. Ready? Up, squeeze. Squeeze. Back over again. Are we finished? Oh no, we've another one to go, or another couple to go, have we? So you're using your bottom. You should feel this along here. Back over again. What round are we on now? I actually can't read it from there. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay. We're over and back and over and back. 5 minutes done. So see how you get on. I mean, maybe you'd prefer to do one movement for 1 minute and not have your 20 seconds break. Maybe you find you're over and back and over and back and over and back. Feel free to leave feedback and let me know how you get on. But as I say, anything hurts, sharp hurts, don't do it. But if it's just a kind of a, like, I can feel this area here now, if it's just that the area is a little bit burny, a little bit achy, a little bit sore, that's okay. That's just your muscles coming alive and working. Okay, so I hope you get on well with this, and I'll see you soon.